Sean Combs' homes indicates that they think that there is evidence of potential wrongdoing at those residences.
25-year-old Brendan Paul, an alleged drug mule for music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, was arrested for possession of cocaine and marijuana candies Monday at the Opa-locka Executive Airport.
So check this out, yo. Justin, right now he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose. It's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Diddy is facing a lengthy imprisonment after years of exploiting the legal system. His negative karma has finally caught up with him. Now, we eagerly await revelations from celebrities like Justin Bieber regarding Diddy's actions towards him and how we can prevent this individual from causing harm again. Let's delve into the details. With authorities now targeting Diddy, a clearer picture of the disturbing reality behind the scenes is emerging, with various narratives coming to light. We're striving to keep abreast of these developments. For instance, there's footage from a body camera showing the arrest of an individual allegedly associated with Diddy as a drug courier, visibly anxious amidst drug-related charges. Following Cassie's allegations, which highlighted disturbing incidents involving the coercion of escorts into compromising situations involving drugs and excessive partying, it becomes evident that the source of these substances needed to be addressed. In the body cam footage, we witnessed the arrest of Brendan Paul, a former college basketball player, being escorted from a U.S. Customs and Border Protection facility to a waiting Miami-Dade police vehicle handcuffed. The transition from sportsman to music producer, once a circus guard, adds an intriguing layer to the narrative. He was apprehended at the airport as federal agents intercepted his plane, seemingly indicating an attempt by Diddy to evade charges and flee the country. However, authorities managed to apprehend both Diddy and his companion. Paul faces charges of possession of cocaine and marijuana. According to the Post's obtained arrest report, Candy, both individuals have prior felony records in Florida, indicating that Diddy is being detained on felony charges. However, it seems like this possession charge might just be the tip of the iceberg. It's likely that there's much more to the case, and they're using this charge as a means to conduct a more extensive investigation. At present, the drugs discovered on Brendan have yet to be directly linked to Diddy. Although considering Diddy is currently under federal investigation, there's a possibility they could be connected. Brendan Paul's involvement is unexpected, especially in light of a lawsuit filed by music producer Rodney Jones against Diddy and others, alleging that Brendan, an Ohio resident, served as Diddy's drug courier and procured firearms for him. Brendan Paul's background includes attending a private boarding school in England before transitioning to a private high school and later collaborating with Diddy on music production, particularly on the album The Love Album, released last September. Given the circumstances, Brendan Paul may not be optimistic about his future if indeed associated with Diddy. With Diddy back in the spotlight, attention is turning to past events that were previously overlooked. For instance, there's unsettling footage resurfacing featuring a 15-year-old Justin Bieber and Diddy amid an ongoing lawsuit. Reports indicate that this disturbing video has come to light while Diddy is under investigation, raising questions about its timing. Originally titled Justin Bieber's 48 Hours with Diddy, the video was initially posted by Justin Bieber. Well, I told you guys I produced a song for Diddy and I wanted to show it to him. And you got his attention. Best fans in the world. Justin writes, this past weekend, I spent 48 hours with Diddy and I had some fun. Here is some of the action. A video lasting over 2 minutes recently reemerged on social media shortly following Homeland Security's raid on Diddy's residences. The footage begins with the rapper showcasing a Lamborghini to 15-year-old Justin Bieber, assuring him that he'll own one by the age of 16, essentially conveying the message that compliance with Diddy's directives guarantees desired rewards. These materialistic promises detract from moral values. Obviously, that video is really cringe to watch, and it seems somewhat disingenuous, like, Dad, he doesn't seem like he's being authentic with his messaging people who are commenting on his original video. How did anybody not catch this 14 years ago? We've got to do better this time around. Justin, whenever you're ready to tell your story, we're here for you. Boo. And maybe Justin's story, if he does have a story, will be uncovered. The FBI is set to widen Diddy's sex probe over claims the rapper boasted about shooting people, bribing jurors, and using J-Lo as a gun mule. Nearly a quarter-century ago, in the early hours of a cold winter night, 3 police officers in New York responded to a call at Midtown North. Rapper Sean Combs, accompanied by his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez and his bodyguard Anthony, along with another rapper named Jamal, were all present at a bar together. Subsequently, Diddy, J-Lo, and Jamal were arrested following a shooting incident in Times Square. Jennifer Lopez was found restrained in a holding cell, while Diddy was detained at the station house on 54th West Street, putting his plans for a grand millennium celebration temporarily on hold. According to two law enforcement sources cited by the Post, the infamous shooting and subsequent trial may potentially be reinvestigated as part of a broader federal inquiry into Diddy. This isn't the first time we've discussed Diddy on this platform. His past is marked by more than just one enigmatic shooting incident. Jones, in his lawsuit, alleges that Diddy exhibited violent behavior, made threats, and even brandished a firearm. Most notably, he allegedly boasted about bribing witnesses and jurors in criminal cases. The mystery surrounding the nightclub shooting in New York in 1999 still lingers, particularly for a former detective who was once part of the so-called hip-hop cop squad at the NYPD and is now working as a private investigator. Diddy, alongside his bodyguard Anthony Jones and the rapper Shine Barrow, faced a grueling 7-week trial in February and March of 2001. Ultimately, Diddy and Anthony Jones were acquitted, while Shine Barrow was convicted of assault and gun possession, receiving a 10-year prison sentence. It's worth noting that Shine, once a promising future rapper, sacrificed his potential success to safeguard Diddy and his reputation. Jones, in his lawsuit, claims that Diddy openly bragged about committing the shooting and bribing witnesses and jurors to secure his acquittal. Quote, Mr. Combs shared that he was responsible for the shooting in the nightclub in New York. He also alleges that Diddy bragged about using Jennifer Lopez to smuggle his gun into the club. He shared that the artist and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, carried the gun into the club for him and passed him the gun after he got into an altercation with another individual. But there's also another case that police are reinvestigating. Jones also alleges that Diddy lied about his and his son that just income's role in a 2022 shooting at the Charlie's recording studio in Los Angeles, in which a friend of Justin, only known as G, was hit twice. Jones claims that he was present at the recording studio when the shooting went down, and I guess Justin and G got into a heated conversation and then moved into the restroom where the shots ring out. In the photos presented in Jones' lawsuit, the aftermath of the shooting in the bathroom is depicted, showing what appears to be a bloody scene. Jones claimed he intervened to aid G, who was severely injured, and escorted him outside to an ambulance. Mr. Combs allegedly instructed Jones to deny any involvement in the shooting to the police and coerced him into fabricating a story about a drive-by shooting, rather than admitting that his own son was responsible for shooting his friend. Furthermore, Jones alleged that Diddy's head of security, Freeman Mohammed, who previously worked as Michael Jackson's security chief, possesses significant influence and connections within the LAPD, enabling him to resolve problems discreetly. It's well known that there's a long-standing feud between Diddy and 50 Cent. Given these circumstances, 50 Cent is likely to use this news as ammunition, especially considering reports that he's seeking sole custody of his son with his ex-partner Daphne Joy, who is allegedly involved in a trafficking lawsuit with Diddy. With the latest revelations regarding Daphne Joy's involvement in the lawsuit against Diddy, 50 Cent appears to be pursuing sole custody of their son. Daphne Joy was named in a misconduct lawsuit that music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones, who we've been talking about, filed against Diddy in February. Jones has accused the music mogul of trafficking multiple women and naming Joy as one of the alleged workers that Diddy employed. Jones had claimed in this filing that Diddy bragged about having several women on a monthly stipend, and he was referring to Daphne Joy. On Instagram, 50 Cent posted a message saying, "I didn't know you were a sex worker, you little sex worker." Ella, now let's be clear, we don't condone any form of shaming towards sex workers. We respect and support them. However, it's no surprise that 50 Cent is resorting to harsh words, particularly when it comes to Diddy. There's a lot unfolding with Diddy lately, and I'm eager to hear your thoughts in the comments below. It feels like he's facing a reckoning. But I hope all of you are doing well, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.